Okay, good evening po everyone. Before I formally start, let me just check with our attendees. I know may mga papasok pa na participants. If you have friends, colleagues who are interested in this kind of webinar, feel free to invite them over because hindi pa tayo nagsisimula, no? So if you clearly see my screen, my presentation, and also hear my voice, kindly type in yes po sa ating chat box so that I can also check out with you guys. Kindly type in yes po sa ating chat box. Okay. Ayan, so far I get those yes. Also, our Zoom moderator will be asking for assistance. I've been receiving some inquiries from our attendees no naka-disable po yung chat box. But I appreciate po your help coming in from Sir Marco. We have Renante and also those na hindi po nagpapakilala anonymous attendee. Hopefully we keep this interactions more no. So hopefully I get those signals from our moderator if the chat is already okay. Ayan. So okay na yung ating chat box. I receive yeses from Miss Arlene. May mga active tayo na mga participant coming from yung last year natin na mga webinars as well. No? So thank you guys. Now to start off, no, again, magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. I am Isnaira Dirampatan from First Metro Securities. Ngayong gabi, it's very special moment for me. It's the first comeback for me for the webinar for 2026, no? Pag-uusapan natin yung save, spend, and grow, building your financial foundation, no? So hindi lang ito basta tips, kundi roadmap para sa ating financial success this 2026. So sabi nga sa isang popular proverb, maybe you have heard it before, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. No? So hopefully, after you attended this webinar, it helped you start planting your first investment today. No? So this session actually is also part of the invest and learning journey from First Metro Securities. Ito ang aming commitment na gabayan kayo step by step from very basics of budgeting until maging confident investors na kayo. So let's start this journey together. Okay? Ayan. So bago tayo magsimula, no, a quick look of our disclaimer, no. Basically, this just means ang information na i-share ko today is for educational purposes only. Always exercise your judgment pagdating po sa pag-manage na ating finances and especially when it comes to investment decisions. Okay? Now, a quick lang po of overview of who is First Metro Securities, no? Especially for those who are first time attendees sa ating mga webinar. Ngayon, Metro Securities is arm of the Metro Bank of experience and retail and institutional invest. So our company is dedicated to financial literacy and creating awareness of investment opportunities that empower individuals like us, like you guys also, and institutions to attain their financial goals. At the same time, we envision it as the largest and most trusted Philippine investment solutions partner. So it's my honor and pleasure to serve you today as your host and also as your speaker. Okay? Ayan. So I have added some of important key factors when it comes to managing our finances, no. I also hear additional comments as well, no. Thank you po, Miss Jacqueline. Okay? Ayan. So ano nga ba yung roadmap natin for this evening, no? Hahatiin natin ito sa apat na parts. Number one, ang mindset and also mistakes. Dito ko share actually some part of myself, no, personal journey ko when it comes to managing finances. Next one is how to spend wisely, followed by building your safety net or emergency fund. And finally, the growth mode, no, or how ready are you to invest? Paano nyo malalaman if you are ready to start investing? Okay? Now, bago tayo sumabak sa seryosong usapan, no, let's have a quick icebreaker. So this is very simple, guys. I call this confessions of a budol. Okay? So, aminin na tayo, guys. Kailan kayo huling nabudol? No? So, alam niyo yung feeling na napabili tayo ng hindi naman actually planado sa ating budget, wala siya sa ating goals. So, I'll be asking 3 simple questions lang. May choices ako na i-display. Pero ang catch natin, kailangan yung sumagot ng certain emojis, no, sa ating chat box. Okay? So, no worries naman po for those who can put emojis, but hopefully they get to say it in words na lang siguro sa ating chat box. If ever hindi po tayo makalagay ng emojis, no? So gusto kong makita kung sino dito ang certified budol natin today para alam ko sino yung mga kaka-vibes ko actually dito, no? So ready na ba ang lahat? If you're ready to confess, type in yes sa chat box and let's get started. Yan. Ang bilis ng mga attendees natin, no? Thank you, Miss Maria. We also have Angelita, Christian, Sir John. Ayun, may mga um nagtatry na ng mga emojis, no? So that's a good example po of how to answer. Okay? Now, let's start off with the first question. Okay, let's measure your Boodle meter, no? What was your last Boodle purchase? Okay? Is it the coffee or milk tea? Meron din tayong online shopping parcel. May mga travel, nagbo-book na ba kayo ng mga flights niyo for the next few months, even the next year, no? Actually, nag-announce na yung mga ibang mga concerts, yung mga popular na artists, no, for the next year. Hopefully, you're able to book that travel. We also have food and also samgyup. Yan. Ayan, majority of you answered actually coffee, online shopping, flights, meron ding flights. Ayun, may mga flights, may mga specific tayo ng mga countries, no? Japan is very beautiful. Ayan, food, meron din. Okay? Moving on to, ayan, may mga motorcycle, no? Yes, I have, hindi ko na-add yung iba, but these are very popular ones when it comes to Boodle. Okay? Ayan. Second is the payday feeling, no? So how do you feel 3 days after the salary hits your bank account, no? Is it rich, living my best life, no? You get to enjoy it, buy the things that you want, experience the things that you want. Gone in 60 seconds, biglang nawala, hindi mo alam saan napunta. Where did it go? Or Petsa de Peligro starting early. Okay? Most of you answered yung living my best life. May iba, may mga flying money, no? Okay, may habol pa yun. We have Joselito who answered as well. Yung iba, where did it go? Actually, almost the same answer, where did it go? Okay, ayan. So, moving on to the last question, no? The confidence check. So if an emergency expense of 10,000 pesos happened today, no, how would you pay for it? Okay, so is it coming from your savings? Second is swipe natin sa credit card if may mga credit card tayo. Or hiram muna sa mga friends, family. So what would be your answers? Okay, so I think majority of you answered savings. May iba nagsaswipe. But majority of you answered savings. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of those emojis that feeling ko yun din yung answer ko, no. So don't worry, you are in a safe space. I'm in fact I'm the founding member of those clubs, no. When I started working, my chat would have been credit card, bank savings account, and also where did it go na emoji because I was spending money I hadn't even earned yet, no? So sometimes I use to think that the credit card was an extension of my salary, no? For those time na I don't have the knowledge of really understanding how money works, how savings works, how investing works, no? So I was very to the point na nagiging tactless spender tayo, no? So it led me into a cycle of debt that took me sometimes months to years, no, to break that cycle. So today, I'm not just speaking as a First Metro Securities representative. I'm speaking as someone who has been where you are and also the way out, no? Let's talk about how to move from 60-second situations to saving first strategy. Okay? Now, according to a 2024 inquiry report, no, only 25% of Filipino adults ang considered financial pagtuunan natin ng pansin ang financial education para sa mas marami na marunong at also paano mag-handle ng kanilang pera and also makaiwas sa scams and mabaon sa debts. Okay? Ayan. So let me also double check from the chat. Yes, so financial literacy sa majority is good for those na may pera. Isa sa mga comments na ating attendees, no? So, if ever you do have some thoughts on your mind, feel free to put it in chat box, okay? Ayan. So, I'll also try to shift my bandwidth, no? Kasi I think I was lagging on some parts. I'll try to shift on my internet connection, okay? Yeah. So, let's look at this quote from Dave Ramsey, no? So, sabi niya, we buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't like. Okay? Marami bang nakaka-relate dito? Minsan kaya tayo napapabili ng, for example, brand new na mga items kahit hindi pa natin need, no? Kasi ayaw natin iwanan ng panahon or example, paningin ng iba. So, actually, there is always sometimes a secret, no? Yung taong sinusubukan natin actually impress, hindi naman actually sila yung nagbabayad ng utang natin sa credit card. No? So, let's try to also break that mindset or that cycle. Okay? So, bakit ba natin kailangan maging, sinasabi natin spend wisely, no, yung term na wise? Dahil sa tinatawag natin na inflation. Okay, so ito yung, sometimes we call it silent thief, no? Noong, for example, 1998, yung 500 pesos mo, halos isang sako na ng bigas ang kaya mong bilhin, no? So, fast forward to today, baka ilang kilo na lang ang kaya nating bilhin for that same amount. At sa 2028, baka unfortunately, isang cup of rice na lang ang halaga ng kaya nating bilhin for that amount. So, hindi naman actually lumiliit yung pera natin, pero lumiliit yung nabibili nito. Okay? So, kaya kung for example, iki-keep natin yung money under sa ating bed or nasa baon lang siya, natatalo ka talaga ng panahon, no? So, we need to make our money grow faster or kaya natin dapat i-beat yung inflation. Okay? So, aminin natin, no? Actually, in a month, there's always a specific day na inaabangan natin. Payday is the most exciting day of the month, no? Yung tunog pa lang ng notification sa phone na pumasok na yung sweldo or for example, nabalitaan ka ng colleague mo or katrabaho mo na pumasok na early doon sa inyong bangko, nakaka-excite siya, 'di ba? So, pero bakit gano'n? Sometimes we thought, no, buwan-buwan pareho lang ang tanong na natin sa ating sarili. Saan napupunta yung ating pera? Okay? Yung excitement laging napapalitan ng tinatawag natin na mystery. Okay? So every 15th or 30 day ang sweldo pero pagdating pa lang ng 18th day or ika-third day of the month, minsan petsa de peligro na agad 'no, nahihirapan na tayo to manage that allowance or that salary. So, it's time we stop wondering where our money went and start telling it where to go, okay? Yan, so to help out how to start off with your financial foundations, no? I-share ko sa inyo yung very easy steps to better manage your money. Okay? Para mas daman ninyo, you can also do this as exercise. You can get a paper or pen. Pwede din open natin yung notes app natin sa ating phones. And also, you can sabayan na natin itong journey with me, no, when it comes to budgeting. Okay? Number one, very easy step, no, is to determine your take-home pay. Okay? So, actually, dito yung pinaka madali na part sa steps of managing your money. Okay? Ito yung net amount na pumapasok sa bank account mo regularly. For example, lagay natin 30,000. No? So, kasalin dito yung side jobs ninyo if ever you're also a business owner. No? Isulat ninyo yung inyong income. Okay? Now, most of the time, ang una nating naiisip, no, ay kung saan natin to pwede gastusin. Okay? Paminsan nga hindi pa dumadating yung ating income or salary, alam na natin kung ano-ano yung dapat nating bilhin, ano dapat i-avail natin na services. Tapos sasabihin natin sa sarili natin na kung ano yung matitira, yun na lang yung ipon natin. Okay? So ang tanong ngayon, may natitira ba usually? Okay? Can you chat if may natitira ba? Is it meron, wala, or negative? Ayan, may mga sad emojis. Sabi nila wala. Meron din negative. Meron namang iba na meron. May iba hindi pa sure kung happy ba or hindi. Meron sabi nila meron pero ang liit lang. Sabi din iba somehow, somewhere. So, gano'n 'no, ang hirap siya actually understand especially if, wala tayong, foundation, okay. Now, actually inclined tayo gumastos kasi baka yun lang yung alam natin gawin sa perang yun. So, actually masarap din talaga ang pakiramdam na mag-spend, gumastos 'no. Pero dapat nating ma-realize that our expense is another person's income. Okay, so sa ginagawa natin ngayon, pina-prioritize natin yung income of others through our expenses before saving for ourselves and the future. Okay, so first tip natin to remember is to pay ourselves first, no? So from our hard-earned income, unahin natin itabi ang ating savings. So kung anong matitira, yun lang yung gagamitin natin pang gastos. Okay? So in this kind of way, meron talagang set aside na portion for your savings. Okay? So this helps us to live below our means. Okay? Ayan. Second tip ko sa inyo is it's not about how much money you earn, but how much money you save. No? So paminsan, naisip natin na hindi tayo nakakapag-ipon dahil sa level of our salary. To some degree, may advantage talaga kung malaki yung sahod mo, pero aanhin mo yung ganun kalaki na income kung hindi ka naman din nakakaipon, no? And also, mataas yung level ng lifestyle mo, the bills, and also your expenses. Okay, so mabuti pa na mababa or manageable yung sahod mo, pero nakakapagtabi ka pa ng certain percentage every month. Okay, so ngayon you might be asking questions, ilang porsyento ba ng sahod ang magandang iipon? So, ano ba yung mga techniques to live below our means? Okay? Okay, yan. So, second step would be to apply a budgeting strategy. Okay, so not necessarily you follow this kind of portioning. It really depends on your needs and wants and also your priorities. Okay, let's just talk about for now the 50-30-20 budgeting. Okay, bago pa dumating yung sahod mo, pwede na natin pagplanuhan kung anong gagawin, no? Ang suggested allocation ay 50% for your needs. We also have 30% for your wants. We have 20% to save and invest. So from our example, no, identified natin 30,000 yung take-home pay natin. 6,000 would be for our savings and investment. 15,000 for our needs and also 9,000 for our wants, no? So as you can see here, a budget is telling your money where to go, saan siya papunta, instead of wondering where it went. Okay? So hopefully you get an idea how budgeting strategy works, no? Okay, so another discipline hack that I can share with you, actually ginagawa ko din siya sometimes. Ito yung tawag na 24-hour rule. Okay, so kapag may nakita kang must-have, no? So for example, natutulog ka, it's your rest time, you're just scrolling on e-commerce platforms, for example, Shopee, TikTok Shop, yung mga Lazada dyan, and then may nakita kang item na gusto mong bilhin kasi mura or just attractive siya sa'yo. Add mo lang siya sa cart, wag mong i-check out muna, wait for a day or 24 hours. Usually paggising mo bukas, hindi mo na siya gustong bilhin, no? Nagbago na yung isip mo. Usually it's a way for you na naka-save up ka from your impulse spending. Or if you still want it the next day and it is in your budget, kaya siya ng budget mo bayaran, you can buy it, no? Pero madalas impulse spending lang siya. Okay? Ayan. Thank you, Miss Shanine, no? Actually, for me, it happened a lot. No? So, kaya medyo nagiging effective for me yung ganitong impulse circuit breaker. So, you make things na you have to stick with your budgeting. This is one of the ways, no? Ayan. So, another step is pagdating ng sahod, we move to step number 3. We put allocated money in separate envelopes or bank accounts. Ang advantage nito is physically separated ang pera. Actually, I've put this example because I saw a lot of mothers or for example, for those na gumagamit nung parang wallet and then may individual siya na envelope, nilalagay yung mga budget for allowance for their kids, groceries, yung mga wants nila. For example, bibili ka ng groceries, no? And then you take that amount out sa needs mo na envelope, malalaman mo rin if you're still within the budget. Okay? So, for example, gusto nyong bumili ng shorts or t-shirt, no? Dagdagan mo yung wardrobe mo because you donated some of your dresses or for example, gusto mo lang magregalo, okay? May natipuhan ka na item, it's worth around siguro 1,500 or let's say 1,000. If may enough pera pa sa once envelope mo, then you can buy it. Okay, so as you can see, a budget isn't about restricting what you can spend. It's actually giving you a permission to spend without guilt or regret. Hindi mo siya pinagsisisihan. Okay? Ayan. So, another example would be to automate. Okay, so this step might sound actually easy to execute, but if you're a person, for example, who often forgets stuff, no, it will be challenging to maintain discipline consistently. Okay, so to save yourself time and effort, you have to automate this process. To you can easily schedule recurring fund transfers or transactions using your online banking facilities. May mga ganito na yung mga chosen natin ng mga online banking apps, no? So, simply instruct your bank to transfer your desired budget to different accounts for a specific purpose. Okay, so, yung needs ba natin, you can actually connect that sa isang e-wallet. Pwede ba yung wants natin, connect natin sa other bank? Or for example, save and invest, automatic, papasok siya sa isa na namang bank, no? So, automating this process ensure that you won't forget. Hindi natin makakalimutan, no? At the same time, this encourages disciplined budgeting. Okay? Makes the experience hassle-free. Okay? Now, remember that budgeting is very personal. So meaning hindi po lahat ng tao is same lang yung kanilang budgeting strategy. Kaya pwede nating baguhin ang suggestions based on our personal circumstances. No? So for example, if you're a person who often shares your blessing, you can set aside a portion of charity and donations. Or for example, mas gusto natin maglaan more into investments, you can increase your budget for that. If you want to minimize your expenses, pwede mo siya liitan and you can set aside more for your needs than your wants, no? So it's also very flexible. So don't stress yourself if may mga panahon that things won't go as planned. So may mga rare times talaga. Okay? So habang gumagastos ka, let's do step number 4. This is very important talaga. To track your expenses, to check for leaks, yung mga butas dyan, no? So, pwede nyo to gawin manually by writing on a logbook. Or for example, if you're a person na very techy, pwede kayo mag-download ng expense tracker, mobile apps, ang dami niyan ngayon. Personally, I've been using Excel sheets, no, mas effective for me. But if you're more on a app person, you can do that as well. By doing this, you will be aware of your current financial status. Okay? Malalaman nyo rin kung saan yung majority ng gastos nyo. Makikita nyo rin kung saan ka pwede mag-adjust. No? So, para maiwasan natin na sumobra tayo sa allocated budget. Okay? So, remember, beware of little expenses. So, a small leak can sink a great ship. Okay? So, malalaman mo rin dito kung may sobra ka for the period. Okay? Ayan. So, let's check out this interesting data, no? Sabi ni TransUnion, 44% ng mga Filipino ang aminadong mahihirapang magbabayad ng kahit isang bill lang ngayong taon, no? So, ibig sabihin, halos kalahati sa atin ay one bill away from stress. Okay? So, guys, please remember, don't let a bad day become a bad year for you guys. No? So, for example, kapag nasiraan tayo ng sasakyan or kasakit ng konti yung anak nyo, it's a bad day. Pero kung wala kang budget at nabaon ka sa utang dahil doon siya nagiging bad year. No? So, we want to also break that kind of mindset or cycle. Okay? So, one good and also effective solution, ito yung tawag natin na emergency fund. So, I want you to think of emergency fund as your sleep better at night fund. Okay? So, bakit? Kasi ito yung perang nakatabi para sa biglang moments, no? Biglang moments ng buhay mo. For example, biglang nasiraan ng laptop, biglang may medical emergency, or worst case, biglang nawala ng trabaho. So, this emergency fund, this is not for your shopping. This is not for your travels. Ito yung peace of mind mo na kahit anong mangyari, hindi mo kailangan mangutang or mag-swipe ng card para lang makasurvive. Okay? So, this helps a lot, no? So, sabi nga ni Sir Warren, no, very popular investors, no, predicting rain doesn't count, building art does, no? So, lahat naman tayo alam natin na uulan, di ba? Alam natin na may darating na emergency balang araw. Pero ang tanong, no, nag-predict ka lang ba ng ulan o gumagawa ka na ng kaban o art mo ngayon? Okay? Your emergency fund is your art, no? So, wag nating hintayin na bumaha bago tayo magsimulang mag-ipon. Okay? Yan. So, let's just check muna first our chat box, no? Yan. So, some of you also said Excel. Sabi nila ginagamit niya Excel. May iba din monitoring apps. Meron din tayo, okay, meron din tayong mga breadwinners here as well. Meron ding iba, you can also prepare for insurance. That is also correct. Okay? May iba Google Sheet din yung gamit. Okay? Ayan. So, I know it's very exciting to think of investing, no? Exciting yung ganong concept actually. So, but we have to be responsible. Okay? So, tanungin natin ang sarili, ready na ba ako? Check natin ang tatlong ito. These are just one of examples to check or criteria to check if you're ready to invest. Okay? Number one, bayad na ba tayo sa mga high interest credit cards or loans? Mahirap actually mag-invest kung kinakain siya ng 3% monthly interest ng card mo ang gains mo. Okay, so that's just one of the examples. Number two, meron na ba akong at least 1 month worth of emergency fund or nakumpleto na natin yung 3 to 6 months of emergency fund para hindi mo kailangan ibenta ang stocks mo kapag may emergency ka? And third is, ready ba akong hindi hawakan yung pera na ito for at least 5 years, no? So, investing is a long-term perspective, no? Investing is just like a marathon, it's not a sprint, no? Yung short-term lang na experience. So, kung yes ang sagot mo sa tatlong ito, then you can see it as a green light, no? To start growing your wealth. Okay, but I've actually prepared another one, no, para to help us really check if are fully ready na ba tayo to invest. Pero minsan kasi mahirap sagutin yung simple yeses or no lang, 'di ba? Kailangan din natin nakikita yung totoong numbers. Okay? So, kaya naman to help you out, meron ako hinanda na financial assessment. So, think of it as a quick health check para sa inyong mga pitaka or mga accounts out there. Let's gets physical, no? Ihanda natin yung ating paper if you have ball pen para mas easier, no, habang you are watching this webinar from your device. Pwede din yung notes app from your mobile phones. Don't worry, hindi ko po ito kukunin, no? And also, hindi ko din to i-correct yung mga answers niyo. This is for your eyes only. Okay? So, honest to goodness assessment lang ito para malaman if you are fully in green light na ba talaga tayo to start growing your wealth through First Major Securities. Okay? Now, ready na ba tayo? Can you type in ready sa ating chat box so that we can start, no? Yan. Yan. Thank you, Miss Nona. We also have Miss Maria. Hi, Sir Marco. Thank you po. Ayan. Okay. So, let's start off with the first question, no? Are you receiving enough income? Okay, so is it a yes or a no? Are you receiving enough income? Is it a yes or no? Kindly take note po of your answers per number naman po para we can put those scores and also interpret your results. Okay? Moving on to the question number 2. Do you have a budget for your salary? Is it a yes or a no? Again po, do you have a budget for your salary? Is it a yes or a no? Ayan, ang bilis ng mga answers you guys. Moving on to the next question. Are you able to track personal expenses? Nakakaya nyo bang i-track yung mga expenses ninyo? Is it a yes or a no? Again, are you able to track personal expenses? Is it a yes or a no? Next question is, do you consciously save money before spending? Ito yung pinag-usapan natin kanina. Yes or a no? Do you save money before spending? Okay. I think this is the last question, no? How much money have you been able to save? I think this is for the emergency fund. Is it A, less than a month of your expenses? Letter B, 1 to 3 months. Letter C, 3 to 6 months. Letter D is more than 6 months. Again, How much money have you been able to save? A, B, C, or D? Okay. Okay, so this is a last na ata na question. Have you started? Okay. Now, since na-take note po natin yung answers kanina for your each question, no? Let's start to put those scores sa ating mga answers. Okay? Letter C is 3 points. Letter D is 4 points. And also, for those na nag-answer ng yes, that's 1 point. No is 0 points. So again, I think yung iba sabi na hindi na hear yung audio ko. So again po, for those na may mga answers ng letters and also yes or no, kindly put scores na po para we can interpret and also total those numbers. So again, for those na nag-answer ng letter A, that's 1 point. Letter B, 2 points. Letter C is 3 points. Letter D is 4 points. For those na nag-answer ng yes, that's 1 point. And also, for those na nag-answer ng no, that's 0 point. So after that, i-total lang po natin. Okay? We'll give 10 seconds po para you can have more time to total those scores. Okay. Yan, so may mga scores na sila. Okay. So let's start interpreting your results, no? So if your results are between 1 to 2 points, don't be discouraged, no? You need to start building good habits. So this is exactly why we're here, bakit tayo nandito, why you attended this webinar. Ang priority mo ngayon is to fix your cash flow. Creating that budgeting strategy, you can start with 50-30-20, and then from there you can tweak naman po. You are actually in the learning stage or learning curve. Okay? Now, if you're in 3 to 4 points, may kaunting ipon na tayo but not enough emergency fund, you're getting there, no? Papunta ka na dyan, konting push na lang sa emergency fund and you'll be ready to dive in. Okay? Now, if you're in 5 to 7 points, no? You are actually good at managing your debts and at the same time may emergency fund na tayo. Actually, congratulations, no? You are 90 to 100% ready. You are actually losing money every day that you don't invest because of inflation. Okay, so regardless of your score, the goal of our invest ed learning journey is to move you from 1 point to invest ready mode, no? So hopefully this assessment, no, is also a way for you to also interpret or fix some of the parts ng ating budgeting and even adding more knowledge sa ating foundation. Okay? And so lastly, one advice from me, no, is to have that discipline. I know it can be very hard to start, especially if wala tayong experience. Discipline is really the key, no? You can start with some of the strategies that are effective for you. For example, cleansing, no? Some people, unsubscribe sila yung mga subscriptions na hindi nila pages na nakaka-tempt magastos and also track your net worth monthly, no? You can also join a community para lagi tayong inspired. For example, you can actually join First Metro Securities community sa ating Viber and also Facebook. If you are an existing client of us, we share market updates and also announcements with our clients with regards to market education. Okay? Ayan. So, sabi nga ni Abraham Lincoln, no, discipline is choosing between what you want now, ano yung gusto natin, and what you want most. Okay, so let's choose your future first. It can be hard at very first time natin, but you can stick with your plans, no? You create that environment, stick with your discipline. Okay? Now, to summarize, no, una, fix your budget with a certain strategy. You can start off with 50-30-20 rule. Number two, build your emergency fund as your shield. At pangatlo is to take ownership of your future through investing. From Pecha de Peligro, lipat tayo sa financial peace or financial success. Okay? Now, konting break from our topic, no, I'd like to share a couple things on behalf of First Metro Securities. For those who are new to First Metro Securities, to start investing and also building that passive income might seem hard and also time consuming, but with First Metro Securities account, you can actually access different investment vehicles, no? So from the PSE stocks, we also have real estate investment trust, yung REITs natin. We have the ETFs, mutual funds, UITFs, and also the bonds. No, so it's a multi-asset trading platform with many options, so you can start at your own pace. Okay. Now, for those who want to open an account with us, you only need one account for all your investment needs. You can access your portfolio using your desktop, laptop. We also have a tablet, even your mobile phone. Right now, in the comfort of your home, you can actually open a First Metro Securities account via our website or First Metro Securities Go application. No? So for faster processing of your account opening application, please do use the seminar code JAN16. Okay, para alam namin that you came from this webinar. Okay? And also for those who want to invite us as your speakers for your organization, or for example, may mga caravans kayo for customized gamified award-winning market education programs exclusively designed for your company, school, or organization, to send us a formal invite via market education at First Metro Security, ulit pa, First market education at firstmetrosec.com.ph. Okay, ayan. So for those who want to actually follow us, we are very active naman po sa ating social media channels. You can scan the QR code that is showing on your screen. And also for account requests, updates, and access concerns, kindly email customer service at firstmetrosec.com.ph. Okay, so guys, before tayo pumasok sa Q&A, no, let's look at our screen here. January 2026 is the first month of the year. Ito yung perfect time for a financial reset. Alam ko marami tayong realizations today, pero wag natin hayaan na hanggang realizations lang ito. We can start fresh, learn at your own pace, at higit sa lahat, build your money habits with intention. Okay, so today's webinar is just one step in your invest and learning journey. Hindi po tayo hihinto dito. Gaya ng sabi natin, we're here to guide you step by step. We actually have another webinar this January 29, how to set and stick your 2026 financial goals. No? So as you can see sa ating January calendar, we have a full lineup of sessions designed para mas lalo pang lumakas ang inyong investing confidence with First Metro Securities. Okay, so whether it's about choosing your first stock or understanding mutual funds deeper, we've got you covered. Okay, so you can also take a screenshot of this link. Nandito yung aming link. That's bit.ly/January 2026. Okay? And so actually before we have a Q&A, I'll be flashing our feedback already, no, for those who want to give us your feedback while I'll answer some of your questions. I think I still have 5 minutes before our time ends, no, so you can scan the QR code for those who want to give us a feedback or send us a chat. For example, if you want to request some of the topics na hindi pa namin na discuss or just want us to share your thoughts, no, so you can scan the QR code pa. And let me check our Q&A button or chat box if ever may questions pa tayo. Okay, we have a recent one. Ano po yung schedule for the technicals? As for now, we don't have pa muna, but keep in touch po sa aming Facebook and also our other official channels for the posting of our future webinars. But usually we do have a session for technicals naman po. Ayan, may mga wishlist pala dito sa ating chat box. Hopefully, funds will be available for the mobile this 2026. We're also praying for that. Okay. Again, our next session would be January 29. That's also 6 p.m. You can register to bit.ly/invested Jan 2026 E. Okay, let's check our Q&A. How to automate your senior Metrobank account. Actually, if you open your online banking app, meron doong scheduled transfers. You can try to use that and then you have to register kung anong account yung papasok siya. So, definitely for Metrobank meron siya. I've tried it before. So, may mga questions that we cannot answer pa, but definitely we'll take note of that. Yes, Miss Arlene, hopefully you get to join us for a technical session po. Soon po once we announce those sessions. Thank you, Sir Raymond, for the love. Ayan. Okay. So I think I'll wrap up my session. Again po, for those who want to share us your thoughts and also your feedback, you can scan the QR code that is showing on your screen. You can actually put those for those may mga requested topics or how can we improve how we present, no, and even 011626 underscore feedback. That's also showing po sa ating chat box sent by our Zoom moderator. Yes, stable naman po yung ating first batch of securities as long as that you have that strong also connection sa internet. Okay? And also, if ever may mga updates po kami sa aming platform, we keep our clients posted naman din po. Thank you, Miss Juliet. Ayan, so marami tayong questions about our platform. Actually, we do have a session for web navigation. Actually, that is available sa ating YouTube channel. So, may mga recorded sessions kami recently for the past year that is also uploaded na po sa aming YouTube channel. Pero usually every year, we do have that navigation naman din po if you want to attend those live sessions. So, from the mobile app to our my din na platform. Okay? Thank you, Miss Luz Biminda. Thank you, Miss Juliet. May mga long time existing clients pala tayo dito. We can update naman po, if ever, the team will announce for the recorded session of this session. If ever may mga colleagues tayo na hindi naka-attend, keep posted naman po. But you can check out po yung ating YouTube channel again for those sessions na hindi po natin naabutan, especially for public sessions just like this one. No worries, Sir Ronnie. Thank you very much po for attending. Thank you, Sir Joselito. Thank you, Sir John. All right. So I think that would be the last part of my session. So thank you guys. No, so that actually sums up our webinar. Thank you so much for all your questions and spending your time with us. Actually, madami tayong participants for today, no? I'm very happy that you were able to attend until the last minutes of this session, no? So to our attendees, again, we value your feedback. You can scan the QR code to share your thoughts. And we happily, most of the time, change how we present, no, para mas better ma-meet namin yung needs ninyo. Okay? And that tayo ay magtatapos na once again. On behalf of First Metro Securities Brokerage Corporation, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who joined me today. It is a truly a good session well spent. No, we sincerely hope na marami kayong natutunan at ang mga insights and lessons from me, ito ay maging gabay ninyo para maging mas secure, mas profitable, and mas enjoyable ang inyong financial journey. And also, one thing for me, I want to leave you with one thought. Ang pag-invest ay hindi lang para sa mga eksperto, no? Ito ay para sa bawat Pilipino na nangangarap ng mas magandang buhay. Okay, so we hope to see you again in our future learning events because over here at First Metro Securities, we put your future first. Have a great evening, everyone. Keep safe as we always say, no? This is Invest Ed with First Metro Securities. Learn today, invest with confidence tomorrow. We'll see you at the next stop of our journey. This has been Tara, your speaker and also your host. We also have Renee from our team, no, to help us navigate to this Zoom. Thank you, everyone. Happy dinner din po and maraming salamat.